Hello and welcome back for another episode of Gregtech 6. Last episode I got some iron, and now with the iron in my hand I can actually make something that requires iron. So let's go. First things first is make the coke oven, because you need a way to actually make charcoal. I have here first step with the recipe to make the fire brick that require clay powder, brick and a wood bucket with water. When I take the brick, the water gets consumed, so I need to refill it here and craft the other one. Yeah, you can see how exciting this is. But now with the fire bricks into my disposition, I can actually go ahead and make the main block itself. That require some rods, hammer, screwdriver. Nani? I can't believe I need to craft something on the fly. Damn it. So here you go, rod, fire, hammer, screwdriver tip, stick, screwdriver. Now block in the middle, hammer on top, plate, the rods around it, and finally the screws make the coke oven itself. And it's complete. Now the other thing I want to craft is to put a hammer here, make 7 iron plates and make a cauldron. Now I can actually water wash our ores. You can place it down here, pick a bucket of water, place inside, and have our crushed ore here, like this one here. Normally, if I try to smelt thing, I'm gonna get 10 nuggets, so or in the crucible is the same amount. However, if I wash it into the cauldron here by tossing it, I get this purified copper ore. Now they don't have any more wood, stone, and as you can see with the tooltip, now it's worth 5 chunks of copper. That is 1 ingot and a quarter, so we're getting a lot. Before it was 1 ingot and 1 nugget, so it was 190 of it. So it's way better. And sometimes we have a chance to gain tiny piles of something. We have to see the recipe for the sluice here. I believe the change is the same. Heavy tips such again cobaltite, 3 gold, nickel, malachite, and so on. But again, doing by hand, it's empty again. So need to fill it again. Doing this is very boring. So let's do something to actually help us a bit. Let's go to the crafting table, put the wrench in the middle, and surround it by iron rods, and make a drain to collect water from the river. But to do so, we also need some pipes to transport it. So looking here, the game shows us to make large wood pipes and small bronze pipes. However, from what we believe, we have to make actually a huge pipe, because you see the capacity of the huge pipe is about 1 liter and some extra. To get an entire water source block are required to be at least a huge one. But to do so, we also require this new soft hammer that is made from wood. We get all the wood here. We place also to make a rubber wood hammer. Let's make already some because this don't have too much durability. Now the classic of stick a stick on it and get the soft hammer. Now let's place the wood somewhere like this, I believe. No? Oh, it's beams. Beams, not planks. Okay. I got my beams. So one here, one here. Make huge wood pipes. Thank you very much. But still going to need to make some of the smaller ones. I believe it's just like this to make large wood pipes. Let's craft at least, let's say, 10 of it. And it broke. Well, never mind. Now let's go right here. And see, this is river water. So let's place a pipe right here. Let's cover our drain and place it against it. Now it should be filling up. Now we can grab our normal large pipe here. Face it and place it against it. Now you're gonna see the pipe rising up. Now let's pick our cauldron here and place it on top of it. There is no water because the pipe is not connected. We need to grab our wrench and actually set to connect to the top. And now it has water. Now I can just toss it here and they're gonna be refilled easily. We get some tin, some copper, some black ferrite, wolframite. Now, let's put that coke oven to work. And yes, I'm gonna move my base from there to here. I did not realize that making it all the way there, I'm gonna be very far from water here. Even though wood pipes are cheap to make, there is no reason to make it all the way there. And remember there's one here? It's not been a long time since I recorded that episode. Those episodes are recording one after the other because it is still the early game. It has accumulated this amount of stick resin for me to make some torches or other things. Now let's go here. And you should not build it directly on ground. So let's put a plank just to have it, and let me check if I am inside a chunk. Don't build it then between chunks, it will break it. Now let's just make it the cube. A hollow cube. Now just place the centerpiece on it and it should be done. Coke oven is ready. Now place the wood here and yes, we have to ignite it. And now it's going to cook 16 at a time. Later on, when I have access to more materials, I can place a hopper on top and a hopper below it, and I'm gonna kind of automate the system. When there's run out of wood, it will stop processing and I have to ignite it again. Yeah, Greg loves to ignite things back. And as you can see the recipes, you're going to produce the charcoal and some creosote oil. So I have to deal with it later. Later on I will build a water tank. We have some options. Of this wood tank valve here. Just make those wood walls. Require a bit of iron and this treated wood. And treated wood is made using the creosote of here. So it's kind of self-contained. We're going to require a breathing bed for that, but that will be after episode. I have Cauldron to wash ore. We have a thing to make charcoal, so we can actually have some fuel for our furnace and burning box. Despite we have some of thick dry grass, they will not cut it for very long. I have cut all the grass around here. It's not in a missing, but not good. And they are also going to be a source of carbon to make more iron. Now all we left to do is to actually go mine some more ores. I had found a vein of tetrahedrite to get more copper, to make more bronze, because the next steps of the process here are all bronze. So we're gonna require a lot of bronze. Tin I can have here down here, casterite. But copper is all the way there. So let's make a pickaxe for it. Let's go here into the chest, grab some plates, some ingots, get my tools back. Now let's make a pickaxe. I could make it into the crossbow, but for now I'm gonna show you something different. I could make a pickaxe like this. But I want to do something different. Instead of making a normal bronze pickaxe, I'm gonna make a construction pickaxe. Because of two things. When you see into the recipe, you see that the mining speed are twice of the normal pickaxe. And when I finally actually build it and stick a stick on it, it will say good for bricks and unlike terrible for mining. So in theory it should be mining faster on the wood blocks and slower into the ores, and it auto collects the item. So I have here actually a tetrahedrite vein very far away. Let's see. Here. And this is a tetrahedrite vein here into this limestone. We have copper, have the tetrahedrite itself, and everything else. One thing that is nice to see around is that when you find a vein, the closer you are to the edge of the vein, like here, you have more small ores than whole ores. So if I find a lot of small ores of the type, you are into the border of the vein. When you get more to the middle, you have a lot more full ores than the small ones. And now let's check it out. In theory, it should be very fast on this limestone, and it goes directly into my inventory. It does not fall into the ground. while this should be slow. But even so, it's still fast and don't fall into the ground. So I prefer something like this. So let's see if this is faster. I think it is. But this is nice. The items don't fall into the ground, so you can mine above lava with this and have no trouble at all. And you probably saw, but the durability of this here is huge. It uses very little to mine wood blocks, but when you mine ores, it goes down faster. And use the same amount of metal than the normal one, so I don't see why I would make the other one, to be honest. Now just have to mine a lot of it, water wash it to have a good amount of copper and tetrahedrite, especially the small ones. I want to leave the full ores for later on, because the full ores can be then crushed and get two of it instead of just the one block itself. Point. Oh, and let's combine with my clay mold to make it. Wait, what? Why clay? Don't you have a... Huh. There is no mold on here for the constructor pickaxe. Now let's go back home for a little bit. Just show something interesting. We have iron here that the durability of it 200, while the bronze is 400. This is a choice of Greg because in real life iron overpowers bronze by a long shot. All civilizations that they discover iron crushed the one that was in bronze. But this is not to encourage you to stay with bronze for your tools for a little longer, because iron don't give that much durability. Even the rogue iron that is a little better still don't get it to the same durability of the bronze. Only steel will surpass the durability of the bronze, but still is not in our reach yet. We're gonna require a lot of bronze to actually get there. But we start to get on it on next episode anyway. So again, this was OnGod. Thank you very much for watching.